been a while since I last saw you guys. I believe the last time may have been in Buffalo at the Icon in 2006.
Wow.
You've had a bit of a hiatus. What have you been up to since then?
Chris, what have you been up to since then?
Working and drinking beer.
Really? I've been busy. It's boring. I don't want to tell you what I've been up to. Been busy though.
10 years ago you released your debut album and you're doing your 10-year anniversary shows to celebrate right now. When did the idea come about to do the shows after so many years of not playing together?
Well, it's kind of a long story. You remember it better than I do.
Like how we got back together?
Yeah.
That was like, I saw you at Riot.
Yeah, me and Chris ran into each other at a show. It was shortly after that he and Mike were kind of working on a Facebook page for us. As lame as that sounds, actually it's not lame at all, but we never had a Facebook page. Facebook wasn't there. So it was kind of like a cool way for them to document the stuff we did, and Chris always held on to flyers, photos.
Yeah, it was like a nostalgic kind of thing.
And so they like went back in time and really kind of documented a lot of the shows and a lot of the tours we did. It was like a good little nostalgia point for us, and to look back on it, everything like really positively and enjoy it. And then around the same time, I got hit up on my email by a guy who was re-releasing Life and Dreaming on vinyl, and he asked us like for his blessing and if we would like contribute to it. So we said sure, and we did a little write-up, for an insert inside the vinyl. And then we were all on like the same email, chatting and talking about stuff, and so it was like, let's meet up. So we met up, had a couple beers, and then started talking about doing a show. So we did our first show in 2013, a reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, and these shows were kind of just worked out that it was like 10 years after Life and Dreaming was put out. So we're like, let's celebrate.
Yeah.
So chicken and waffles.
That's why we're here. Flew out to Roscoe's.
Else over here.
I mean, what's the Roxy? I don't even know, dude. Looking forward to chicken and waffles.
Seriously.
You just released the Animal EP. How are your fans receiving your new music, and what seems to be the favorite?
It's hard to tell. I mean, because we really haven't played them. From what it seems, I think we're getting a lot of new fans because it's on Rise. They have they have a pretty dedicated fan base. So,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the old school, our old school fans, kind of, I guess, grown up and moved on in a way, and they come back into like a nostalgic. It's like a nostalgic thing.
I think it's just really hard for us to tell. It's a good question. Like I kind of wonder the same thing sometimes, because I mean you can go look on the internet at the comments and the likes, but that doesn't tell you that much. Chris is right, because we haven't played them that much live. But I don't know. I can tell you my favorites.
Honey and Hunter.
I love all three, honestly. But if I had to choose, I'd probably say Honey and Hunter. It was really fun just recording those songs and getting creative again. Really, that was all about.
What has been on your playlist lately, like iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, whatever you use?
This week, I listened to a lot of Pearl Jam and a lot of Alkaline Trio. But I did just catch a bunch of Alkaline Trios in Philly before I came out here.
A lot of bad music, really. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about. Do I really need to bring it up?
No, don't. You like my quesadilla, by the way? Just chilling here,
man.
Yeah, the guac was damn good.
Since the anniversary shows have been going pretty well.
Talk about my guac.
Just interrupted you. I feel like we're being watched. I feel like somebody's watching us up there.
They might be.
Is that a shirt?
All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Since the anniversary shows have been going.
Joe and Chris, we're back. Broadcasting live from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Pasadena, California.
All right, I'm here.
Where's Pasadena?
Since the anniversary shows have been going so well, do you see the band releasing more music or touring in the near future?
Touring is really tough. You know, you definitely all moved on from our band years. Not to say that it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's tough to put together 2, 3, 4 weeks to tour. The way we've been doing it's been really fun. Just one-offs. We strung together a week in the UK, and that was a pretty fun tour. I can't say what's next. I don't know.
We will be writing.
We'll be writing.
We'll be writing.
That I can say.
That's a lot of fun. That's right.
Yeah, because we can be home, by ourselves, just getting creative and writing some music.
It's easy.
Making it sound good.
We don't have to go anywhere. We just sit on our computers and type things and make sounds.
I like playing a few shows here and there. It kind of makes the shows we do, I don't know, I guess a little bit more important than if we were to go out and play 40, you know?
We were from New Jersey. We started playing New Jersey.
Yeah, we owe New Jersey a show big time. Yeah. And I think we're just kind of
our last show ever was in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There they are. Dude, we're missing the fun.
Hey, what's going on up there?
Hey, stop having fun.
Go Ducks!
There's been a bit of talk around the internet of fans wishing there was a drive-through reunion tour. If there was one, would you want to be a part of that?
I would say yeah, but it's interesting because drive-through was we owe a lot to that label. But really, I think it's something's always bugged me, and I'm afraid to say this, but I'm just gonna freaking say it because Drive-Thru was the label, and they really made a lot of stuff happen. But it was the bands, and I think that's like one thing that the label with the name, just like anything, you end up selling a hamburger with a name or
Finch's playing.
Yeah, I mean,
I would like to go.
the bands.
Actually, let's go to the Finch.
That would be awesome.
You want to not play and go to the Finch show?
That would be cool to see those guys, or and to play shows with the bands that are on that label. That would be awesome. Yeah.
Well, a lot of them are like back together doing shows like Alistair and Finch.
And back over in the UK. Like after we were there, they went back.
That's something that we've been talking about, especially with Early November, because they're from
pretty close
near us too. Yeah. It just hasn't been able to. The timing hasn't been.
Yeah.
Is there any band besides the bands that were on Drive-Thru that you would like to tour with if it?
Any one of them.
I know what you're gonna say.
No, like any band in the world.
I know what you're gonna say. The band we just saw twice in a row.
Yeah. But we,
before he came here, Alkaline Trio was doing like 4 nights in a row in Philly. He was in 2 of them. So.
I've always been a big Alkaline Trio fan since
Agreed.
Since I was like 19.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What do you think of Matt Skiba being in Blink-182?
I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome for Matt.
I haven't heard it yet. I mean, it'd be cool to hear.
They actually played here right before they did Muse Inc.
Was it good?
It's really good.
Awesome.
I think they sound better now.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to that.
I don't think I could compare it. It's weird. It's weird. I don't
it seems
know
like
if I
it would be
even
a
call
different
it Blink.
band. Yeah,
I
it seems
don't
like
even
it
know
would
if
be
I
a
would.
different band,
But I'd be pretty pumped to see Matt play with
Mark
and Travis.
Definitely.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
X-ray vision. Is that wrong?
I already have actually.
Is that?
It's
is that
right. It's so
inappropriate?
right. No, it's so right. It's a great.
Because I could do a lot. I could save a lot of lives. With
Well,
that.
you could see me naked right now.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh,
See,
I thought you wanted to see me naked.
no, I could save a lot of lives. I could do a lot of good deeds with that.
You tell me how I look naked.
Fight crime.
How do I look naked?
Sorry, I don't know. For
A
real.
superpower?
For real. Yeah.
To be able.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, that one's too tough. There's too much thinking involved.
And it's Joe and Chris, and we're back.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Here we are.
Live out back. Right by the dumpster.
Welcome.
I don't think that's a dumpster.
I don't know what it is.
I thought it was a dumpster.
The dumpster's over
No,
there.
what they do, they burn the trash and just let the shit like go into the air. That's all the smog around here. You know, that's why LA has smog.
You got it
too.
all figured out.
They burn their trash out.
We're not
man.
from around here. But we're back. Next question.
You formed the band about 15 years ago.
Jesus. Yeah.
What's been the greatest memory?
I couldn't pick one.
The 5 years that we didn't talk to each other. Just kidding.
That was great.
I'm kidding.
You're right.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm so thankful for those years.
Honestly, like I think our best memories, like to me, were like the excitement of going to a new place. You know what I mean? Like seeing something for the first time.
I like that answer. That's really true. It's hard to answer that question. There's
Like getting off the plane in England in 2004 and like going to the venue in like Plymouth or whatever. It was just like it's like wow, look where we are now. Like, we spent a lot of time in my parents' basement growing up playing music, and then all of a sudden like now we're in England because of all that. That kind of.
I think I say like the whole
something
experience,
new. Yeah.
you know.
It's like new experiences.
Looking back on stuff I've done since then, I owe a lot of it to the fact that we were able to do something extraordinary.
Yeah.
And the feeling that you can do anything
Well, it's kind
extraordinary if you really just
like when you grow up. You know, when you grow up, like you go to work tour, and you stand in the crowd and you watch, and you're like, dude, how cool would it be to be like one of those bands, and then, like you actually like turn into one of those bands.
Yeah.
Like it's just like kind of like I guess like sit back and think about it.
Guns N' Roses. Place is awesome.
back
It's
to
screaming
the
right now.
Going back.
Do you have anything else you want to add or say to your fans?
Tell the fans how good that piece of music from the Rainbow Room.
I can't shoot them anymore. Yeah. What was the question?
Do you have anything else you want to add or say to your fans?
There's a lot of cheese. Yes.
Is the van gets very condensated.
No, I don't know. Anything I'd like to add?
Just put the palm trees in there.
Or say to your
They're
fans?
singing it in there too. Let's
Yeah,
go.
dude, I know. We're missing the party. You hear that? Dude, ask them that. This is a very like Axl Rose type like thing. You should borrow this for the show.
Yeah.
I have more
It's
if
really
you want
good
to.
for when you're like when your nose is running, you can be like,
Yeah. Be like,
Eat
you
it
guys
right
think
up.
this is ice cream, man. Start eating it.
Do you want to use one?
no.
Because I have more at home.
This bike has a bunch of diseases on it, so you don't want to put this over it. The hell knows what your mouth's been.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is why I don't do interviews.
Thanks, buddy.
Where's Bob?
Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for the ice cream.
Cheers.
Cheers.